YAJ effect. YAJ effect. YAJ. Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
Hey everybody. How's it going, everybody? Usually you open your mouth and say something. This time you didn't say anything.
Because I'm tired.
Oh, wow. When's that ever stopped you?
Wow. Is that 3 weeks worth of
All right,
birds?
y'all. The birds are flying around here again. Anyway, it's fine. Tuesday, it's been raining and all that, but at least it cooled off some of the stuff around here. All right. Would you rather win a lifetime supply of your favorite candy or movie tickets? I would have said candy, but you know what?
Him is movie tickets.
I'm going movie tickets. Of course, we've been out of the pandemic for a while for the movies. I think everybody's ready to get to the movies now.
Thank you, Veronica Rose. Today is a monumental day.
And what's that monumental?
Today is a very occasional day.
Occasional?
Today, I have to actually say, I work around good people. I like my coworkers. Today, with the right attitude, with the right positive attitude, you'd be surprised what you can accomplish. And today Monday, I rode with a man who you should be on my YouTube page shortly, Jeremy. And we had a nice, great conversation. And as we were talking about our ex-jobs. And the conversation was great. The whole day, he and I talked while he was teaching me stuff. And the thing that I truly can admire about when you go to a new place where no one knows you, is that for the first time in my life, I was able to be me. How many of you are able to be yourselves in a relationship without lying to yourself, without feeling that you have to put on a show for your love or the love of a spouse or a love of a boyfriend or girlfriend? And the thing that I want people to understand out of this entire thing is, when you try to settle for something that's not there, you usually end up with shit. See, I didn't want to settle for just another flimsy job. I wanted the benefits out of it. And like I've been teaching Veronica Rose with her employment, is try to get the most out of it if you can't leave the job. Same thing.
It's gotten better.
Yeah.
It's gotten much better, as a matter of fact.
And just like this man taught me over here, you should be in management within 2 years. And if you can't be in management, or you cannot find yourself advancing in this company, it's time for you to go. Because here's my thing.
What you drinking?
OJ.
Oh, you got some OJ in there, huh? Anything else with that OJ?
WT. OJ, WT. But I want everyone to understand something. When you get to a point in your life where basically your employer mentally and physically busted you up, you go into another job limping.
Well, if you're working at a job that people are putting you down and acting like you don't do your job well when you know you do your job well and you've never had problems before, and all of a sudden somebody's just knocking you down, then there's something going on with the person that's telling you that. Or they're not doing their job well and they're trying to cover their behinds for it, so they want to put you down.
Yep. See, that's why when I'm doing this, it's putting together a show that's letting you know about your day. Today, I want you to realize your life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not the 100-meter dash. It's not the 4x100. It's not the 200 yards. It's a marathon. And it's an ongoing life marathon. See, when you walk out the house, there are just 50% of people who walk out the house skipping, humming, and praising whoever they want to praise, whether it's money, whatever it is. But the other 50% who struggled all their life, who've never seen what goodness is or what the universe has to offer. I'm the part that struggles, that did struggle. I'm the part that says when the universe offers you something, you better take it. The universe offered me a way out, and I took it. And I didn't look back. And instead of applying, as my boy tells me, don't you go in there saying that dumb shit. Don't you go in there about that. But when I went in there, all I said was they didn't value me. They wasted my time. I thought I wanted more from them, and they refused to offer. And when I cut that conversation off, they looked at me and said, we understand.
Yeah, struggles are real. And I'm going to tell you what, right now, a lot of people that are looking for jobs.
They will still be looking.
Well, no, actually, a lot of the restaurants now that are opening up need people to come in and work. You know, and if you don't get these jobs soon, and I'm not just talking about restaurants, I'm talking about other places too. If you don't start getting these jobs, when people start going in and getting the jobs, you ain't going to have a job yet. You got to start somewhere and start working yourself up. You know, I'm glad I had my job during the whole school year, during the whole time. It has been a struggle, but things have gotten better. Things are starting to work out, and hopefully they'll stay that way. But if you're in a job where you got somebody, I know I worked a job one time, and the boss kept saying, well, we need you. You know, if you have to be dying not to come in here. You have to, I know you might be sick, but we need you at this job and that. Well, to me, if you need me that bad, to me, it's like you don't want to have to step out of that office and help out, and that you can't handle the situation. Because I didn't call out a lot, but if I had a job that I don't like, I'm either going to call out or I'm just going to say I quit and find something else. But sometimes you got to find something else before you can even walk out the door.
How does people always say they need you, but they don't need the rest of the 30 employees that are there?
Well, some people, they got that job, and when you have a boss that
Bitch. Go ahead.
that sits there, okay, sits there and just can't handle things, and they just think that if you're out or whatever, it's just not going to work. Now you got me all discombobulated. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, people, go to work, hurt, sick, or dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how it's supposed to be, because the one boss would sit there and say, oh, we need you. You have to be dying to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Next boss goes, you know what? We got this. You go ahead and I hope you feel better. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
I ain't saying nothing, but we used to point out people who be on Facebook enjoying their lives while the rest of us are working till 4 or 5 in the afternoon on Saturdays. And it's not about me. I'm just saying that my value at this job was the time was up. And the thing that I want everyone to understand is, and this is why I said, know your worth. Understand how much time you are wasting with these companies. See, at least now I get overtime.
Oh, that's right, Misty. I mean, yeah, you've been with the job for a long period of time, and all of a sudden you got to the point where they don't even recognize you or know who you are, and that. Yeah.
But you recognize a new guy. You know his name, and then you get all upset because they quit. But a veteran who you be relying on, what, man, get out of my face, man. You don't value me. I love the way he taught me that word value, because it's true. People don't value you. Not your spouse, not your boyfriend or girlfriend. People don't value other people. At least if I value.
Well, even if you're in a relationship, if you're not valued in your relationship either.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes in all aspects. You know, you have to work together. I will admit, the people that I worked with at the job that I have, well, I have 2 of them, but all the ones that I work with, it's always the working relationship is we all work together.
Yeah.
We always help each other out. We're there for each other, and that's what it's about. If you can't have that relationship or work with somebody in that, at least you need to talk about what's going on. Now, I've also been in another work relationship where a lot of us were working together, but we all had our issues about each other. And I finally got to the point, you know what? We're going to knock this right now. Got everybody in a little meeting and say what you feel, say what you got to say, and get it out, get it done, and over. Once it's done and over, you say what you got to say, that's it. Then go on about your ways. And if you can't hack it, and after they say what they said, you can't handle it, then I guess it's not to be there.
No. Understand, when something's not meant to be, there's a reason for it. Understand that. Better yet, you ever notice like sometimes you're 20 minutes late? There's a reason why you're 20 minutes late. Not because you got up on time, because
you don't want to go.
But I always look at it as divine intervention, because those 20 minutes could have been something that could have happened to you.
Yeah, if you're taking your time or whatever, or something's coming up, or whatever the situation is, and you're trying to hurry to get out the door, and it's just not working. Mm-hmm. Like you said, there's a reason for that. There's a reason that you're not trying to get out the door.
There's a reason why you didn't get promoted. There's a reason why you didn't get married. There's a reason for everything. This is why I try to tell you, and this is why I've been trying to tell youngins. There's a reason why you haven't gotten married, or there's a reason why you ain't going to get married, because you picking the wrong one. You claim you got your soulmate, but do you even know what soulmate is? Soulmate is someone that you don't find. A soulmate is someone that's your total opposite. That's a soulmate.
Well, soulmate is somebody that you can be with for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And in my family, there's only a handful of people that have been soulmates from the time until now. And, and to see couples out there now, yes, I've been married and I've been divorced. And to see couples out there that's been there together for a long time, it's nice to see that. And I wanted that, but it just didn't happen that way.
But I didn't settle. I'm happy. I'm happy as all get out. Not because I don't want a relationship. It's because I got things to do. I put my penis before a female. I put my penis last, and I put my family first. That's the difference. One thing that about a woman that's different from a man. A good female will always think family first, relationship last. Because she believes in family. Some females believe that the man is the head, and then it falls down the pecking order. Not some raggedy ass man who thinks he's the man. I'm talking about a man who understands I do what I need to do for a family.
Okay, these are two people. One, 27 years, I was 27 years I was late one time, and it was because I had been in a car accident. And actually, yeah. And then the other one is soulmate is someone that can handle you at your worst. They love you unconditionally, which is true.
That's the woman's version.
And the one about the accident, I was always 5 minutes late getting to work. Always. I had a car accident, and they didn't complain anymore about me being 5 minutes late. So that 5 minutes late was for a reason. But this time that I had that car accident, I was actually extra on time because I had some things to take care of before I got to work, and I had a car accident.
I'm just saying. Guys, that's the female version. This is the male version. I'm not a female. I don't know what their ideal soulmate is, but my ideal soulmate is basically, it's not about handling, it's about understanding. Because believe me, I'm not here to fix your damn problems. I already know there's a void in that head of yours that I call the abyss, and you do not need to go in there. The only thing you need to do is just listen to what she has to say. And then in resolving her problem, that's just no. I learned my lesson from that.
No, you can help them with the problem if they talk to you about it. Yes. You know, being a soulmate is somebody that you can love, that's there for you, you're there for them. And if you're sick, they're there for you. You know, if you're hurt, they're there for you. They're not going to walk out the door and say, "Oh, well, you're sick, you're hurt, your disability. I don't want to be there for you." No.
Yeah.
The unconditionally soulmate will be there no matter what.
True. That's perfectly well said. And notice we never use the word love because,
well, you know, it is nice to hear somebody say, "I love you." You know, even though they might show it, to hear it sometimes is nice to hear it.
what'd she say?
Who?
Misty.
Misty or Susie?
Oh, Susie on that?
Oh,
What's up,
Susie.
Susie?
Let's see.
What's up, Misty? While she's scrolling down trying to find what she needs to find.
I lost my first marriage. Sorry, no disrespect, but my kids came first. And then, let's see.
See? I tried to tell you.
They were ringing my phone off the hook, said I had never been late. Yeah, mine actually found out because I kept pushing numbers out there, and they called them, and they all showed up at the hospital. My boss and everything.
But that's what we're saying here. All we are, we're a bunch of nobodies who are trying to be somebody.
They aren't selfish.
We people,
Facts, Laura.
all of us. This is why we're here. This is why I did the show and y'all loved that shit on Friday. This is exactly why I did the show.
Oh, and Missy said, "Yeah, wild turkey." That was the first thing she came up with.
But this is
what
happened? Oh, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm just look, gang.
No.
Before I go, because my leg is starting to, my pain is starting to go away now.
Oh, it's going away, not coming.
Nah. But the thing I want everybody to leave from here, whether it's Facebook or whether it's YouTube, is don't be afraid to talk to one another. Whether it's politics, whether it's religion.
I will not talk politics. I'm sorry.
We know that.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Politics and money.
We're talking politics. Politics, religion. Don't be afraid to talk about that. You know why you get mad? It's because the simple fact is you feel your opinion doesn't matter. I don't know dick about politics.
I'm not saying it. To me, politics cause arguments.
Well, I didn't want to say SHIT. I don't he can talk politics all day. I can't. But I know enough to say, hey, look, this is the way I feel. Like Jeremy said, we all talk. And he asked me questions. I felt like he was Antonio. And I'm sitting there going, oh, shit. But the whole thing about it was I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. Because for me, I love other people's opinions about everything.
Okay. You can tell a baby, I love you, baby, but you never touch it. You don't feed it. You don't hug it, but you love the baby. That baby. That baby is like, yeah, right. Same concept, wild turkey.
Who's that?
Misty.
Oh, hey, Misty.
You know, you can say I love you, but you got to show the affection too. If you don't show the affection and stuff like that, how's the person supposed to know if you care or not?
When you choke them.
That's not. Oh Lord, how much?
When you pull their hair. When you slap them in the face.
No. That'd be different if somebody came and did the same
Lifetime
thing to you.
supply of whips and chains, not candy.
Oh my goodness. Time for you to go see a movie.
We're going to see John Wick Chapter 4.
Y'all go right ahead. Have fun.
Hey, because I got weekends off now.
Absolutely is what Misty said.
What? Whips and chains?
No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is that what you're saying, Misty? Absolutely too. I don't know.
He's a eunuch. But, well, to that note, guys, yeah, I'll be doing a show on Friday.
YAJ effect. YAJ effect.
Whatever I come up with.
YAJ.
And see you YAJ Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Today's Tuesday. I'm off for a week and then I go back to work on Monday, so listen, change. Woo, you go, Misty.
See? I put
That is
oil.
for some women, and then some women don't like that. But it just depends on the woman that you got.
I put oil all over my body and I'm running around like a chicken.
Well, ain't nobody gonna catch you because you'll be slipping and sliding. Just down sliding the butt off. You go, Misty. Hi, Wanda.
Welcome
Guys, I was
to
sleeping.
YAJ.
Wanda, you need to watch the whole thing. It's
Welcome
hilarious.
to YAJ.
See you Friday. Hey man, why you click this